Well, welcome back to the channel, everybody. Look at that, sunshine, second day in a row. I think so far this is only the fourth day this month we've had with sun. All the other days have been absolute crap. But got to show you this rose bush. This rose bush is absolutely beautiful, and this is a real fragrant rose bush. It's got a beautiful smell to it, and as you can see, they're just opening up. Beautiful rose bush. Quite a story to this rose bush. This rose bush is about 100 years old or a little older. But I'll tell you that in another video unto itself. Yeah, it's kind of a neat story. It's a wonder it's still alive. But anyway, let's go see if the farm all animals died. We're going to do some harrowing. Me and Carol did this last night. About just a little bit before dark. I got to unplug this here real quick. I need 2 hands. Oh yeah, I'll show you what the deer did down here. They just raised heck with stuff. Take this off because we'll be in here today. As you can see, big old deer walked her down this row. About 50 feet of peppers are gnawed off the tops. They will come back. I'll just be late. Then he stepped over here, got a couple here. And then he stepped back in here and he got about 40 feet of that row. And he got in over here and he got a bunch. So they raised heck with us the other night. And anyway, no sign of new stuff today since we put the fence up. They usually will deter them. They'll usually walk across and sniff it and get hit, and they pretty much stay away for the year. So anyway, that's the story of a farmer's life, ain't it? Trying to fight the critters. But anyway, let's go over to the M. Well, there's not much fuel in it, but there might be enough to make a round. See what happens. Battery was weak. I'll let her idle here for a minute, warm up. Yeah, we'll see if she'll take it here. I guess we'll go into second. There we go. Still a little bit too wet. I'm gonna just see if I can make a circle. I'm gonna go back park it. Take the set out of the harrows. I still don't know if we're going to make it. Way too wet. Make the circle, but yeah, we ain't gonna running, but not very good. As you can see, the float stock from being empty of fuel all winter. Well, we'll give her a try. See if we can back her out. Kind of close to the wall here in places. Oh, I got myself going wrong here. Got a lot of obstacles. Oh yeah. We'll going out, go through some rows, see what we can do. There's always a lot of weeds you can't get right up close to plastic, but we can get most of them. Then we'll take the little International and go down. Get that little strip. That little strip there won't take nothing to get rid of, so. Anyway, it's a little bit too wet over there where I started, but most of the field we can do. Might be 3 or 4 rows I can't get, but bring her back in a little while, see what we got done. Little cub seems to be running all right. Now she got the old fuel out of the carburetor. Fence makes it difficult, of course, but I'm gonna go over and take the next one over. This top up here is very muddy. Hopefully I left the fence out far enough when I put it up that I can get behind it. As you can see, that's pretty wet right there. But Carol's hoping that it'll kill some of the weeds. Don't know if it will or not. Come right along above this tomato row here and come right down on that one. And maybe we'll come down on the bean row. We'll try it. I don't know if we can get turned, but pretty wet. There we go. Pretty hard work to do this one-handed. Sometimes the sacrifices we make to make videos, but it's fun. So anyway, yeah, the beans are looking good. These actually were transplanted beans. I'm not a big fan of transplanting beans, but and this here is the stuff that we seeded, just seeded in the hole, and they're coming real good. So, yeah, it'll come along. But it'll ground some hard. But usually the second and third time you cultivate, it cultivates better than the first time. This first time's kind of tough, but them old back rippers, they work good. Those are the cucumbers we planted yesterday, I guess it was, or the day before. Day before yesterday. So they're looking good. All stood right up. So anyway, things are going good here. I'm going to bring you back later. Well, we're on the last row. We're doing good. We ain't got stuck yet. It's been pretty wet, but as you can see by that little row of weeds there, we'll get out the International next. We'll finish this off. I don't know if the float has stopped leaking on this or not. I had a hell of a time starting it. There was flooding. Had to shut the fuel off to get it started. But it's running good now. The longer I run it, the better it's running. So, of course, going back up to the top, I'm just going to run it around this edge. Just try to tear up stuff. But, yeah, things are going good here. Beautiful day. It's going to be about 75. Almost no wind, no bugs. Perfect day. And I mean perfect. Look at that sky, everybody. It's just an unbelievably good day. Haven't had, but I don't know, I guess one other day like this month. So, yeah, we're really enjoying it. Now we got to drive into the black abyss here. All the way to the other end. Pretty close on width here. Shut the fuel off. There we go. Wow. Old girl run like a top. Anyway, bring you back when we get outside. Moxie, up. She saw me doing something. She's gonna come over. How's Moxie doing, huh? Pretty girl. Diesel's up there in the shade right there, just enjoying the day. It's an absolute beautiful day. So we'll get on the 234, see if she'll fire up and go put some fuel in it. Like everything, out of fuel. But at least I got my umbrella on this one. Give it just a little bit of heat, even though it's warm out. Yeah. We'll drive her up front, put some fuel in her. Bring it back in a second. Yeah, a little bit of fuel in there. We'll put some more in it. Yeah, she's all full of fuel, but I wanted to show you this word. I-N-E-L. It's supposed to say, I think, flammable or inflammable, but they put an E instead of an F. I always thought that was funny. The Chinese couldn't figure out the right way to do it, so anyway, yeah, so it's time to go cultivating. Bring it back when we get out in the field. I just thought that I'd show you here. Right on the zeros where we're starting. Let's see what time it takes. We go up and down every one of these rows 2 to 3 times. And we'll do this. I'm not gonna video the whole thing because you've all seen it before, but we'll give her a little throttle here. Run it about 1500 on the tack. Oh, gotta put her in four-wheel drive. Got to put up the bucket too, or we're going to have the fence. A little tight here in the corner. So now we run right down that side. As you can see, it's a little wet, really, but we'll go along, we'll get it done. The further we get from the top, the drier it gets. See, it's not bad right here. Just a beautiful day. This is all of our, I think it's spaghetti squash. It was a little tall when we planted it, but it'll come to it. The only thing we didn't plant this year that we wanted to was delicata. We wanted to get that on the other side, but I don't think it's going to happen. There's just too much moisture this year to get on the field. And that's a wet field on the other side. Carol's coming back. She's been doing something. Anyway, I'll bring you back when we get this done. We'll see what our time is. We've been a 10th already, which is 6 minutes. Well, I was going to film a little bit there, but I kind of got going and forgot about it. But hopefully you can see that. Put just 1 hour on it. So we'll get everything all done. Carol's coming to inspect. I made a mess over there. Let it go. Hey, let it go. No, you gotta let it go. She's not gonna let it go. Two dogs are crazy. Oh, you gotta go play. Go on. Whoop. Push that road. Can't do it one-handed. Yeah. So it's 7:15. It's 69 degrees out. The sun's just going down through the trees. Me and Carol had a heck of a good day. We even put fender skirts on the CJ5, which I'll show you in another video. But right now we're going to check out the field. It's had all day for it to dry, and I think it did pretty good with the weeds. We'll take a look at it here. Looks something different than it did this morning when we was out here in the mud. So disturbing it did a good job. Yeah, I'd say we probably had 90% weed killer better. Over there it did better than over here, but yeah, maybe tomorrow, if it's another good day, maybe we'll cultivate it again and get them few that I can see had enough moisture that they didn't give up. So anyway, we'll go for a walk down back. So this here is the walking path back behind the van. It's getting down towards the back of the property. We still got about, I don't know, 3-4 acres of pine trees right here. Nice little grove. And then we walk across a stone bridge here. Actually no bridge, it's just it's a big fill. And these are all rocks that we picked. When we moved in here, there was no rocks in this ravine at all. And It's what we've filled. And it's pretty amazing. It's close to 16 feet wide, 18 feet wide. And in the middle here, it's got some depth. We're probably, oh, that there must be at least 8 feet down over there, and it gets deeper as it goes across. And it's probably, oh, I don't know, 12, 14 feet. Probably 14 anyway right here. And a little bit of back here we dumped in, but yeah, a lot of rocks here. All just stuff that we started way back there. And we filled all the way over to where them rocks are right there, right across. I don't know how many hundreds there is here. There must be, I don't know, a couple 100 yards here, I would guess. And then of course you come into the back of the field. This is part that Alan runs his cattle on. And we keep it mowed once a year. This used to be trees. You can see one of the stumps right there. That was all forested right across in a straight line. We had them cut it out just so that they get some pasture over here. And come out pretty good. And then Carol goes and she walks through the gap here, and we walk around the end of the what was going to be a runway, but never finished it. 800 feet long. Rock. No end to rocks. But it is about as beautiful a night as you could imagine. Beautiful. Made it out of the fence. Not bad left-handed. Yeah, so we're down probably at least 20 feet below the road up there. It's you know, I'm holding the camera about level. I mean, it's quite a grade up through here. Well, you can see those trees. Those trees are vertical, especially that ash. That ash is pretty much straight up. And yeah, lay of the land goes downhill pretty steep. But this down here, we never plow farmed. You can see rocks everywhere. That's how the whole place was when we moved in. A few more little nuggets. They're everywhere. I just popped that nugget out the other day. Yeah, so now we're back up. Anyway, it's a little exercise anyway. So hope everybody out there is keeping safe. Hope you enjoyed, and don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe, everybody, and we'll see you on the next one.